Hi, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to be teaching you how to calculate your ovulation day in order to determine your most fertile period, okay, for those that are trying to conceive, or your safe period for those that are trying to avoid pregnancy. Okay, make sure you watch this video from the beginning to the end because you will definitely learn something new. Okay, so I'm going to take you to the classroom now with the head of the whiteboard. So before we go to the blackboard, the whiteboard, I want you to know some facts about ovulation day. Okay, so the average number of ovulation day is 14 days. Okay, but this does not mean that everybody must see the ovulation on the 14th day of their cycle because our cycle varies. So it's of your ovulation date depends on the number of cycle you have. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate that. I'm going to show you that. So worry not, just sit down, grab your popcorn, and keep your eye glued on this channel from the beginning to the end of this video because you will definitely learn how easy it is to calculate your fertile and safe period. Okay, so let's go to the classroom now. So for you to calculate your ovulation day, you must know your number of cycle, like your cycle, your menstrual cycle. If you don't know how to calculate your menstrual cycle, you can scroll back to my channel and watch the video I made on how to calculate your menstrual cycle. It's that easy, it's very easy, okay? So you need to watch that video first because you need to know your menstrual cycle in order for you to be able to calculate your ovulation day, all right? So let's go. So assuming, remember I said that the average number of ovulation day is calculated as 14 days, okay? So these 14 days, it doesn't mean that everybody is seeing their ovulation on the 14th day. So your ovulation day depends on your number of cycle, okay? Your cycle, your menstrual cycle. Now, assuming somebody that has a 28 days cycle, all right, because that is the most normal. So if you have a 28-day cycle, so you're going to subtract your cycle, number of cycle. Let's say you have 28 days, right? So if you have 28 days, it will be 28 minus, okay? You're going to subtract 28 days from 14 days, all right? 28 minus 14. Sorry, if you subtract 14 from 28, it's going to give you 14. So that means for someone who has a 28-day cycle, is definitely going to have their ovulation on the 14th day, but it is not a must that is going to be on that 14 days. So let's see how. So this is just an estimate of what the person is going to have. They are going to see their ovulation on the 14th day, but because there are factors that may affect this, so this is the reason why, according to research, you have to add plus or minus 2 days. So which means, just like we do during pregnancy, okay, if somebody is pregnant and they said pregnancy is due on 9 months, okay, on the ninth month, but they will ask you to add plus or minus 2 weeks. So you can have your baby 2 weeks before because it is not 100% accurate. So plus or minus 2 days, which means if somebody saw their let's assume that the ovulation day, the 14th day of somebody that have 28 days cycle is on the, let's say, on the 10th, okay? So let's assume this is the 14th day on the 10th. Now the plus and minus, it means plus and minus 2 days means you have to add 2 days backward and 2 days forward, okay? So you're going to bring it back, like for someone that has the this thing on the 14th, so it's going to have two days backward, so which means you include 9 and 8, okay? 8, 9, and then add forward, you include 11 and 12. So this means for somebody who's 14 days, cycle, like their 14 day is on the 10, okay? This is just an illustration. The person is likely to ovulate between the 8th to the 12th. Okay, so if they're 14 day, remember I said we are using a 28 days cycle to calculate this ovulation day. So for somebody that have a 28-day cycle, what they need to do is to subtract 28 day 14, because 14 is the average ovulation day, okay, for everybody. So you subtract your menstrual cycle from the average, which is universally accepted ovulation day, which is 14, and we get 14, which means this person that have 28-day cycle is likely to see their ovulation on the 14th day. But because of some factors that may affect this, we normally add plus or minus 2, okay, 2 days, plus or minus 2 days. So if the person 14th day of the cycle is on the 10th, okay, assuming, so you're going to add 2 days before 10, which is 8 and 9, and you're going to add 2 days after 10, which is 11 and 12. All right, so this person is likely to see their ovulation between the 8th to the 12th of this month. Okay, now for you to calculate your fertile period, okay, you know that the woman or men's sperm can live up to 3 to 5 days in a woman's body. Yeah, so if you're trying to calculate your most fertile period, okay, you have to also put this into consideration. Now, like I said, let's assume that the ovulation day, we have already calculated the ovulation period of this person is likely going to be from the 8th to the 12th of this month, right? Because their 14th day, which is the average ovulation day, is on the 10th. Now, you have to also add 5 days plus or minus 5 days, okay, to this ovulation days, because as the individual is likely to ovulate on these days, there are chances that if the person have sex within 5 days before those days, the person can get pregnant. Yeah, so you have to add. Now we have from the 8th, okay, which is bringing it backward. Now you have to add 5 days from the 8th. So that means this one 7, okay, 6, 5, 4, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this person, if this person have intercourse with their partner on the 3rd, there are chances that they can still get pregnant. Okay, so because the spermatozoa can live for at least 3 to 5 days, okay, in a woman's body. So that is a healthy one, right? So if this person have intercourse within these 5 days before those days that we calculated as the days that the person is likely to ovulate, there is chances that they will get pregnant. The same thing applies to your safe period, okay? So if you are planning to not to get pregnant, right? If you're planning to get pregnant, make sure from the 3rd, like, which is, I'm using October's calendar as an example. So make sure that 5 days before those days you're likely to see your ovulation, make sure you have regular sexual intercourse with your husband or your partner, whichever one, so that your chances to get pregnant will be very high. Now, if you are trying to calculate your safe period, this is also this calculated the same way. So it's going to be from that 3rd, you avoid anything sexual intercourse. 5 days behind those days of that you're likely to ovulate, you can have intercourse, okay? It is safe. But anything between that 3rd, like 5 days before those your ovulation days, it is not safe, okay? Because there is chances that you will get pregnant. Make sure you understand this very well, because this is some of the reason why some people say, but I met him during my safe period. Why did I get pregnant? I met him 3 days before my ovulation day. No, it is not safe, okay? Your ovulation day must not be 1 day, you have to add 2 days before and 2 days backward. Okay, so that means your ovulation days can be within those 5 days. And if you calculating your fertile day, you have to add 5 days to those 5 days. So, okay, so you have to start having regular intercourse during that period. And if you're trying to be safe, make sure you avoid these days, both the days of your ovulation, those 5 days, plus the 5 days behind. Avoid intercourse, because if your man's sperm is very healthy, there are chances that they would leave and you could get pregnant. Okay, I hope you have learned something from this video. You can watch it all over again for you to understand. And if you have any question, you can put it in the comment section and I will answer you. Okay, it is very easy to calculate. All right, and I wish everyone looking for trying to conceive, after watching this video, if you apply it, that you will conceive. And if you know that you have not subscribed to my channel, please, this is the right time for you to click the subscription button and keep your eye glued on this channel for more educative and entertaining videos like this. Okay, for those that have subscribed before and still with me, I say thank you for subscribing and remain your dynamic nurse. Thank you for watching this video from the beginning to the end, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.